Since the dawn of time, one question has puzzled humanity for countless generations. What came first, the chicken or the egg? However, that question is not what is going to be answered. Rather, what will be explored is a sport as old as this very question. Cockfighting. A vicious contest of violence found between two roosters, or in other words, cocks. A sport that dates all the way back to the 1500s. A sport that can barely survive in modern society thanks to increasing efforts by activists to crack down on any sort of animal cruelty. However, the sport does still live on. It's a common staple in countries all around the world, but here in America, it exists in the shadows. An illegal activity that has larger ramifications on society than one may think. How does it continue to exist in this modern world? How does it negatively impact society? Just how excruciating can it really be? And are there aggressive cockfighting rings near your very own home? Will I ever stop making egg puns? These extraordinary questions and more will be answered in this Cockumentary.
So you want to do a documentary about cockfighting?
Well, it's more of a cockumentary, but yeah, cockfighting.
You know, it's real funny you should bring that up now.
What's that?
These last couple weeks, a bunch of my chickens been disappearing.
You sure it's not some coyotes or foxes?
No, it's something different. Someone different. Anyway, let's do that interview. My name is Billy McDonald. Now, I never participated in no cockfighting before, but I do work with chickens.
Are chickens naturally born to fight?
Birds, particularly chickens, do fight amongst themselves on occasion for food or territory, but these skirmishes, where they establish the pecking order, are not the same thing as what happens in cockfighting rings. Scuffles among chickens rarely lead to serious injury or death, but in the cockfighting rings, where they're bred for aggression, that is a common occurrence.
How do participants justify cockfighting?
Well, I've been hearing a lot of folks saying that cockfighting's been around long enough that it's a tradition, or part of their culture rather. Cockfighting is illegal in all 50 of these United States here, but it's still prevalent in other places. In Puerto Rico, it's considered a national sport, and it's also common in places like the Philippines and Mexico.
Besides the obvious animal cruelty, what other problems can arise from cockfighting?
Chickens, like any farm animal, are incredibly unsanitary, especially once you be transporting them around the country in illegal means. The shipments and the fighting rings are breeding grounds for diseases, and not just because there's a ton of chickens in one place, but also because the violence that occurs causes handlers to deal with the blood and the mangled corpses of chickens. Additionally, cockfighting rings are often associated with other crimes like gambling and drug use.
What's your personal opinion on cockfighting?
I love my chickens. I ain't never want no harm to come to them, or any chickens for that matter.
Are you a vegetarian by chance?
Hell no!
Thanks for doing this interview. I owe you one.
No problem. Hey, alright if I cash in that favor now?
Sure. What do you need?
Well, if you're gonna be investigating cockfighting rings, I have a feeling some of my chickens been stolen. Think you could find them for me?
You bet. I'll find your chickens, and I'll crack this case. Get it? Like, crack an egg? It's a chicken pun.
Just find my damn chickens.
I was gonna find that farmer's chickens, and shut down whatever cockfighting ring cocknapped them. And I had a couple of leads to pursue. Huh? What was that? Research? Why would I waste my time doing research? It's 2023. No one does research anymore.
Hello, my name is Dr. Knopf, Jack Knopf. I heard you were looking for some chickens. Well, aren't we all? Throughout the years, I've encountered many chickens of all shapes and sizes. I love chickens so much that they used to call me the cock connoisseur. Now, I appreciate you taking an interest in chickens, but I must warn you, it's a dangerous playing field. Aside from the cockfighting, the gang violence, the drug smuggling, there's a whole world you cannot possibly comprehend. And you don't want to get close to something you can't handle. The interview must end here.
Wait, Dr. Knopf, come back.
No, you don't want to know how deep this rabbit hole goes. No, get out!
Guys, I think there's something deeper going on here. Chick-fil-A sells chicken. They gotta know something. I heard they cockfighting rings in the back of Spencer's, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Sorry, it's fine.
That's not the type of cock ring I was looking for. So guys, I think we're gonna have to give up on the cockumentary. All my leads were duds. It's just, I can't find the chickens, man. Wait, who's that?
I heard you were looking for some flocks of a feather.
You mean chickens? Wait, don't I know you?
No, the guy you're thinking of wears glasses.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, what do they look like?
Feathers and beaks.
That's them, all right. Can you take me to them?
Of course.
What was that?
Nothing? Alright, it's just over here. I heard some noises down here and I just thought maybe I would take you to them because I heard you were looking for some chickens.
What are you doing?
All my life I was called a chicken. So I embrace it. I thought maybe I might as well just become a chicken.
That's your villain backstory?
Shut up! Those chickens I stole from that farmer helped me make this mask. My greatest creation. A mask that turns a man into a chicken. And now, I'm gonna put it on and kill you! So that this little home movie of yours never gets released and it doesn't release my dark secret.
When I started this cockumentary, I vowed to put an end to animal cruelty and to save the cocks. And that's exactly what I'm going to do by defeating you and shutting down this chicken. Cock-a-doodle-doo. While I may not have shut down an actual cockfighting ring, I still found the farmer's chickens and saved even more chickens from Dr. Nov's evil schemes. Well, I just happened to do some basic research, and it looks like a cockfighting ring got shut down in Tewksbury in 2016. So it looks like I missed it by 7 years. So I guess this entire documentary was pointless and a complete waste of my time. Why didn't I just do research? I don't know. Maybe you should have reminded me. I want to get some Chick-fil-A.
Cockfighting is a dangerous and cruel sport. One never knows what they might find in the shells of a cockfighting ring. It may be an illegal arms trade, a front for a drug cartel, or even a secret laboratory where an evil scientist does experiments on chickens. Animal cruelty is no joke. It's important to reflect on issues such as cockfighting and be well informed on their negative effects on society. While no cockfighting rings were explored in this documentary, they can appear just about anywhere, so it's always good to be vigilant and report any suspicious behavior to the nearest law enforcement. And with that, this extraordinary tale of events comes to a close. But the most important question still remains unanswered. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I suppose that's a good question for another day.